Alright people of the world, this is GTAraj, and both me and my lovely Dreamcast here welcome you back to the channel once again. We're going to be taking a look at a brand new Dreamcast game, yes, brand new Dreamcast game in 2023, called HarleQuest. Now I saw this on Game Mistress's Twitter feed, or rather it popped up on mine, and I wanted to play, and I saw that Ross Kilgariff, the developer, was in the comments thanking her, and I subtly, I can't word, I asked if I could get a hold of the demo, so he linked the GitHub page, and I grabbed it there. So what you're going to see is footage from the 2.5 demo, and I want to make sure that you guys know that the link to both the Kickstarter and the demo that I'm about to play are in the description. It is noted on the Kickstarter page that the game takes inspiration from Gauntlet, Diablo. This section here is 100% pre-recorded. What you're going to see next after this is going to be my full thoughts and feelings and my first reactions. Now, before I show the footage, I want to let you know that this is not going to be available to the channel members specifically. Normally what I do is when I make a video and I edit all down, I stick it up for channel members to watch first. I'm not doing that this time. There's no paywall behind this. As soon as I've edited this down, thumbnail it, stick it up, private it so I can stick in the appropriate links, and yeah. So shout out to Ross Kilgariff for the demo, for all the hard work and the labour of love put into this. I already know what's going to happen. However, you're going to see past Raj where he doesn't know what's going to happen or how things are going to play. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy yourself. This Kickstarter is very much worth backing. I'm actually going to back it myself in a little bit once I'm able to. There's a whole bunch of tiers. Yeah, I'll leave the link to the Kickstarter down below. So shout out to Ross Kilgariff for this. It's a new Dreamcast game, HarleQuest. It's very much a hardcore looking dungeon crawler. Now keep it in mind, I follow Game Mistress. I haven't checked out her video yet. I'm going to be going into this incredibly blind. I only know there's like a skeleton enemy, and you're playing as some kind of jester fella. The only way I can play this right now is with GDEMU. I should also mention that my Dreamcast may have a bit of a sound issue, so take that with a grain of salt. Sometimes the audio jumps from one side to the next. That might just be specific to this Dreamcast and not my Japanese model. I'm playing this on the PAL model of Dreamcast, but it's fine. So this is HarleQuest. Devilish Demo Endurance Mode. This is going to be my immediate reaction, and we're going to get gameplay as well. So you'll get my thoughts and feelings at the end of this gameplay session. So press start to play. And if I have my recording setup done correctly, I can change volume levels and stuff like that, so yeah. Okay, welcome to HarleQuest. This is the Endurance Mode demo, where the goal is to defeat all the enemies in each room. Wait, this reminds me of, what was it, Gauntlet? Gauntlet Legends on PS1? I love those kind of games! It's fine to make a comparison, so that's fine. Joystick to move. Sorry about that. When we loaded in, the audio was jumping around, like I said it would. Something's wrong with the recording setup. Enough of that out of the way. Control, joystick to move. S10, STN, S10. I am very bad at pronouncing names. My record on the channel shows this. D-pad to cycle weapons. Ooh. A to roll, B to use / activate, X to attack. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with what's on screen compared to what is on the controller itself. It's been quite a while since I've properly played the Dreamcast pressing the buttons from memory and all that. Because you have things like Xbox and everything as well, which uses the same layout. Tip 1. Pay attention to the green bar in the corner. This is your stamina, and everything uses it. Ooh. Well, that's pretty cool. Or challenging, I should say. Tip 2. Strike enemies as they attack to parry. This daisies them, making them easier to hit. Okay. Tip 3. Roll while holding an attack to cancel it. This lets you escape without wasting stamina. HarleQuest is a work in progress, so there may be bugs. Please tell me about your experience. Ross at kilgarif.tech. Okay. I recommend you follow this guy, and if you have any issues with this, reach out to him. Good luck! You can press start at any time to see this information again. Oh. Ha. Wait, is this... I may have to check a video out on this, Oh no, that flickering is exclusive to my monitor. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get B-roll of this in a little while. A little bit, and like show the flickering that's going on. Because you don't see this in the recording. Jesus. Actually, better yet, can I wait, what I'll do... Let's stay in the video. What I'll do is I will defeat these enemies, and then I'll break out the camera and be like, yo, can I even see this with the viewfinder? If I can't see it with the viewfinder, it's pointless me trying to record the flickering that's going on. Okay, so stamina does regenerate fairly quick. Ah, this is better playing from preview actually. Better experience. But keep it in mind, that's just a me issue, I think. Oh. Wait a minute, let me get the camera out. Let me get the camera out. Go to video, can I? Okay, so I'm gonna try and get this juddering on camera. You can kind of see it compared to the footage on screen. Yeah, you're gonna see my hand and everything like this. Like I said, it's not showing on the gameplay behind me, alright? That is not an issue with the game. It must be an issue with my monitor refresh rate or something like that. So that's a little odd. I didn't expect that. It could be down to anything from the Dreamcast itself, which I doubt, or the monitor. The monitor might be acting weird. Oh wait, is it not beta? Oh wait a second. Oh, I can't go back. Okay. Wait a minute. So everything you do uses up stamina. Sorry, I'm actually even though I have like screen flickering right in my immediate vicinity, that's not in the recording, it's off-putting. It's also distracting. Even though I have the flickering, I'm relatively enjoying this. So I have 2 hearts left. Wait, did they just dodge? Are they able to dodge? Wait a minute, I'm mashing buttons and I'm like, I have no stamina left. Arr! Oh, I'm dead. You died at dungeon, first floor, 4 minutes 6, press start or AB. I don't think we're going to complete the entire demo. So my assumption is once you die, you literally like... there we go, sound issue. We're either going to not be able to play the game again, which I don't think they would do that, or once you die, it's back to the beginning. Okay, so my assumptions aside, you can hear the audio issue that I have is specific to my Dreamcast right now. It has no impact on the game. Alright, this is pretty cool. There we go. I swing my sword, I hit the skeleton. Oh, there's a mixture now. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. This is literally something I would stream. Did he just phase through the wall? Yeah, he did. Okay. So it appears that when an enemy has invincibility frames, they may be able to when an enemy has invincibility frames, there may be a chance that they could be knocked through walls. Yeah, I'm dead. You died. Dungeon first floor. 5 minutes. Press start or AB. I pride my channel on the retro content because, yeah, we've just pushed them through the wall. That's interesting. Yeah, I pride my channel on the retro stuff because retro is something that I love going back to, whether it be PlayStation demo discs, retro video games in general. I love doing that kind of content. It's not only nostalgic, but it's a good reminder of when games were more finished. Unless, oh, here's a bunch of DLC, here's a bunch of updates. That kind of thing. Wait, why can't I open that? Can I only open the chest if I've defeated all the enemies? Ah, let's give it a whirl. Okay. Okay, Gremlin, I have defeated you. You're now on the ground. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I can only open this particular... I can only open chests if I've defeated all of the enemies in the area. So the chests contain the key to the next level, and then we bada bing, bada boom, we push on through. Oh, multiple chests. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, is this going to be a case of you can only pick one, but it may not be the key? Or is it going to be a loot room? I will let the comment section decide. Do not peek ahead in the video. If this is what I think it is, which is either a loot room or a... If you pick one chest, that's it. That's what you get. So we're not going to find out. We got a key. Okay. I will take this key. Okay, so it's a loot room. You get the key to the next level, and then you get hearts to heal your health. Keep it in mind, going into this still, this is my first impressions, or pretty much first impressions. Like I said at the beginning, I had another take with the first level, or the first room, and a little bit of the second room, where I was giving my initial thoughts and feelings, and I waffled on a little bit too much, and it wasn't exactly good. So the rest of this, is going to be my full thoughts and feelings of what I've played so far, and first impressions on the things that I have not seen. From what I've been playing, oh, this is much bigger. Woo! Wait a second, is this a boss? Oh my goodness. I would very much put money into the Kickstarter on this, personally, because one, having this physically is amazing. It's going to be. It's an amazing opportunity because this is an unofficial Dreamcast game. And the resurgence of this kind of stuff Whoa, 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 where'd you come from? Hey, buddy. Do you mind not attacking me like that when I'm trying to speak to the audience? Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish up here. Get chased by this big man with the axe. Slice, slice. Yeah, you have like sword whooshy sounds. You have clashing sounds. Oh, he's really, really jumpy, isn't he? Whoosh, whoosh. I will roll. Whoa, this man has range. My goodness. My goodness. He jumps. He literally jumps. I have 1 heart left. I will roll. I will roll. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna train round. Slice, slice. Oh, I'm dead. That is the first floor of the dungeon. 8 minutes. Alright. Welcome to the overview section of this video. Now this is where I'm going to try and sell you on this a little bit. Overall, it's something that's made from a labour of love for a system that's long dead. The community, the Dreamcast community, has kept it alive via modding and just general love in game collecting. So game collecting can keep a system alive. There's going to be people out there that want to play a specific game, they want to get a system in for that. But the modding community in general for the system is keeping it alive. One of the things I appreciate is at the top of the Kickstarter page, which I will also link below, is the fact that the developer who worked on Bloons Tower Defense, a very notable person that's made a very good game that I have also covered on the channel before, has taken inspiration from Gauntlet. Now, keep in mind, I briefly skimmed the Kickstarter page before filming this, and I entirely missed the top section, that says, a new dungeon crawling adventure for the Sega Dreamcast, inspired by the awesome 90s classics like Gauntlet, The Legend of Zelda, Diablo, and Medieval. Yeah, straight off the bat. One of the things that the graphic style reminds me of, not just of Gauntlet, is when I look at the tiles on the cobblestones on the floor. It reminds me of the Amiga for some reason. Lure of the Temptress. But yeah, this is a very good game. The sound right now is a work in progress. The soundtrack is basic. It's 1 track. It's a work in progress. It's a demo, so you don't really go into a demo expecting a full OST. Sounds overall are nice. One thing I would like to see, and I mentioned this in earlier footage, is having something display on the VMU. That's a small thing for me, at least, because you put in Sonic Adventure 2 and then it shows Sonic Adventure 2 logo on the VMU. What else? Dead space on the text box. My only nitpick. My only nitpick is just that. When the tips showed, there was dead space. And I'm like, why? Why is there so much dead space? I would hope that gets cleared up. But, like I said, it's a nitpick. It's not a bug. It's just a minor inconvenience. As for bugs, I don't think we had any except for the one. When we hit an enemy, they'd start flashing. Or whenever an enemy was flashing and we hit them, they'd sometimes go through the wall. I don't know, but the footage is there of it. Overall, like I said, this is a game made from a labor of love for a system that is dead. Or dying. Or making a resurgence. However you want to say it. However you want to say it. Because, like I said earlier, the community is keeping us alive. They brought it back. There's new games. There's new demos. Even down to the modification. Modified visual memory units. That's now a thing. You get backlit screens, rechargeable batteries, and all that stuff. GDMU. That's a fantastic thing. Especially if you're someone who just wants to play a game without having to pay massive collector's prices. The Dreamcast community, I think, is thriving more and more. Even online stuff is still going. You can play Quake online, Phantasy Star online, maybe Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic Adventure. I'm unsure about that one though, because of how the Twinkle Park stuff works, where you're able to download new courses and stuff like that. That'd be cool to see that come back. Just saying. As for HarleQuest, everything in it looks great. Design-wise, there's nothing I dislike. I very much enjoy what I saw. I enjoy what I played. The controls feel good. They are responsive. Aside from the overdrive issue, which I'm going to try and show somewhere in the footage on the screen, that's going to be it. I want to thank you all for watching this. This is going on for like 10 minutes, just this entire part here. So this might just be cut down. I don't know yet. I don't know how much is getting cut down. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this lovely, rapidly shot together video. So thank you for joining me. This has been GTAraj. I hope you enjoy yourself. Shout out to Ross for this. Massively appreciate this. I love doing this kind of stuff, whether it be testing things like modifications or games or anything like that. I love doing it. I've worked with this kind of stuff in the past with Wire Productions on Martha's Dead. I've done things with Quantum Astrophysicist Guild and Space Art Charlie, just to name a few. I love doing this kind of thing. I love working with people on getting this kind of stuff out there. But yeah, like I said, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great time. I hope this video is good for someone. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next video.